Hi there, my name's John. I'm a business advisor at ShopTalk. If you're an independent IT retailer or reseller, then this is the place to come for free, impartial business advice that's been developed especially with you in mind. Okay, so what we're offering here is unique. There's nothing else like it available on the web, and it's really designed with you in mind. This is the first in a series of videos that's been put together to accompany our retail price comparison. This is a survey that we run twice yearly at the moment, collecting your prices, your retail prices, and sharing that information with other participants. It's really key information you can use to help set your prices with much more confidence than you could do normally. If you're watching this as somebody who hasn't taken part in the survey or isn't indeed a target customer, then that's absolutely fine. Please go ahead and look. There's certainly information in this series of videos you're going to find useful on approaches to pricing, and if you find that you're intrigued and interested and would like to take part in the survey, then simply drop me an email and we can look to include you in that. I'm john.coulter@targetcomponents.co.uk. The videos in the series, well, clearly I'm working on the welcome, and welcome to you all, but then I'm going to move on. The second one in the series is why we do it and what's in it for you. Why should Target Components, a distributor, invest the time and effort in running a retail price comparison survey? Why do we bother? Why do we feel we should do that? Well, I'll be covering that off in some detail in this video, and in particular I'll be looking at what's in it for you. This is more than an exercise in collecting a whole basket full of prices from which you just select which one you think might work best for you, because this survey does some things that you could never do for yourself. It pulls in sales satisfaction information, which means when you get to look at setting your prices, you're not just doing it on the basis of the numbers, you're doing it on the basis of what works best for people just like you. So you can really set your prices with confidence, and that makes this survey something very special and very unique. Accessing and downloading your report, some simple mechanics about how to get hold of it and what to do with it, and then we're going to dive into some of the detail. What's actually in the report? There are a variety of different tabs in the spreadsheet that you download. What do they all mean? And within those tabs there are a whole range of columns with different headings. What do they all mean? What do the numbers in those columns actually refer to? I'll be giving you some insight into what those things mean. And then the next video is really where we get into some nitty-gritty. How to consider price changes in detail. I'm going to run through 3 worked examples using live data to help you understand a suggested methodology, and that's all it is. We're suggesting an approach. You may have your own approach to setting prices, and that's absolutely great. But if you look at the information and you find it all a bit daunting, then I'm going to help you work your way through that, and especially how do you use that sales satisfaction information to give you real insight into setting your prices and what a best price would be for you. The next one is how to actually make the price changes. Okay, it's one thing to look at information and data and to come up with a number about what you might want to charge for, I don't know, a router or a home plug or a piece of stick memory, whatever it is. It's another thing to actually put that into practice. There are different considerations you need to bear in mind. How fast or slow moving the item is, for example, how visible the price is to people, how much knowledge they tacitly have about different prices. We'll be talking more about those issues when we get onto that video. And lastly, if you take part in the survey, you've done something unique, and you've done something unique that produces information of real interest to your local media, and that is quite simply that you'll have shown that you are better value than the big chains. That's what we consistently find with this survey. Overall, independent retailers are better value than the big chains, and wherever I've worked with customers to take this to the local press, they have been incredibly interested, and those customers have achieved a lot of good PR coverage from it. So something to bear in mind. Lastly, if you're interested in making contact, my email address is at the top there, john.coulter@targetcomponents.co.uk. I also regularly post to a whole load of different social media platforms business advice on a whole range of topics, be that to do with updates to my blog, be that to do with changes in HRMC regulations, be that to do with changes in employment law, social media best practices, articles on marketing. What I post is what I think will be of use to you. Okay, it's not a deluge of information, it's just a regular stream of information. If you're interested in that, why not dip your toe in and connect with one of those through one of those mediums. Anyway, let's move on to the next video, and I look forward to seeing you.